Alright, it's deck profile time with Austin's Chronofang Tiger deck. I'll let him take the floor.
I'm not gonna take the floor. Alright, I played Chronofang Tiger for NLG. Went 4-3.
Why do we care?
Shut up, stupid. Gotta know where the deck went. 4-3. Basically, deck's really good. It's really fun. So, to start off, I went and abused the TikTok way and played 3 TikTok because TikToks are amazing, and really Tigger wasn't just anything I wanted to use for the format. So I played 3. This was too many. I wish I would have played Tigger. Robbie knows what he was talking about when he said 3 was too much. For triggers, 3 draw triggers. They're really good. 1 of the rabbit, and then 4 of the gear tabbies. Obviously, it's one of your broke your broke crit trigger. This one is better because it goes to the bind zone from rear guard, goes into the salon, you draw a card. So your whole deck revolves around putting it into the bind zone. Heals, obviously 4 heal, and then I played 4 stand. Definitely wish I would have cut this down. Now that I've started testing the deck, 3 is actually better than 4. So, and then 4 stand. So that's it for the trigger lineup. That's pretty vanilla. Alright, for the grade 3s, I played these 5. I played Chronofang as your main Vanguard, and then a Chronojet G, or a Chronofang G just to have, and then Square 1 for your soul. And then I played 2 tech cards over the weekend, and I played 2 Chronojet Next HG. I kind of wanted to incorporate both of the decks to see if it would work, and I mean it works at points and times, but then there's just other times where it's not relevant. So I wish I would have just taken this down for something else and only played 6 grade 3s, but I mean that's the joy in playing an event and seeing if it works. For grade 2s, I played 1 Caliban and 1 Shag for your grade 2s. They're just random ones. This one becomes a 12k booster and it binds a card, so it's really good. And then this is just for early game to rotate a starter out. Obviously starters are a problem in the game. I played 3 upstream over 4 just because it was easy to get to. Playing 3 TikTok, I could always get to upstream and then go down into a 1. I played only 3 of the Nani. Wish I had 4 of this thing. Card was really good. There were times I needed more of them, so obviously playing that extra one would be really good. 3 History Maker. 4 was too many. And plus the deck doesn't really counterblast, so I mean playing 3 you got around all your counterblasts and stuff like that. So this card was really good, but I wouldn't take it up to 4. I'm even playing 3 in a new build that I've been testing. Grade 1s. For the 1-ofs, I played 1 TikTok, 1 GG. This card's really good to Soul Blast out your TikToks because your soul gets really big. Would take away, you put your TikToks back, and you're constantly spamming TikToks on the board with melons. Only 2 Stride Fodder. I only played 2 because Chronofang allows you to play cards from your hand into the bind zone and give them +3 levels. So this is for only your first Stride. And then 4 Melon. Why not? Card's broken. I'm not telling you what it does. And then for PGs, I played 3 of the Arlums, the Damage on Flipper, and 1 of the Time Leap ones. The Time Leap one came in really handy in a lot of games. Being able to Time Leap a trigger or something, knowing that next turn I was going up against something that I needed a PG, and if I didn't get the PG, I can always Time Leap into this and put it in my hand and discard a dead grade 3. So that's it for the main deck. It ran smoothly. It was really fun to play around with, and Chronojet came in a couple times. So for G-Zone, I played 1 Rafana and then 3 of the Uluru. Basically, this makes it so you don't deck out because you draw a lot, and this just gets you to TikTok. Pretty bland. I played 4 Bind Time Dragons. This card is amazing. I think it's better than Revolution at points and times for this deck. It just clears your opponent's board as long as you have 5 in the bind zone, and he lets you bind as many cards as you want when he attacks. And then he also gets to unflip, damage, and soul charge too, so there's really no drawback in playing him. I played 4 Rebellion because this card is amazing, and it kick punch your opponent when you get to G-Guard, and then you get to play this instead of going into warp drives. 2 warp drives. If I get first stride or don't have anything face up, this is your first one. It just time leaps one of your stand triggers or your crit triggers and nets you more advantage. And then my 2 techs of the deck was the 2 next stages. Because since I played the Chronojet, why not? So overall, the deck was really good. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, there's no way to combine the 2 decks, so I think that running straight Chronofang is better. But it was fun. Went 4-3, so that is it.